Hello everyone, it's Hoplite Mike. I hope you're all doing well. Today I'll be running through the top 10 units in Middle-earth Total War Remastered. This is not based on strength or stats, this is just a video to show some of the more interesting units the mod has to offer. So without further ado, let's jump in. First up we have the Cataphract of Khand, with a striking gold on silver armour design. The Variag Guard operate as the elite cavalry units for the Khandish people, and can pack a serious punch on the charge. If you manage to make it out all the way to the southeast corner of the map, you will be met by the Variag armies led by this cavalry unit. While the Khandish units are currently an add-on to the Easterling, Harad and Mordor rosters, in future versions of the mod, the Variag Guard will be the General's Bodyguard unit for the planned Khand faction. Next up we have the Wain Riders of Rhûn, a chariot unit in the Easterling roster. The Wain Riders were a confederacy of peoples from the east, said to be better armed and stronger than those that had come before them. Their name comes from the fact they travelled in wains and their chieftains fought in chariots. They attacked Gondor in 1851 of the Third Age, with the Numenorian kingdom losing its eastern territories. However, the Wain Riders were later defeated in battle in 1899, and later nearly wiped out after being beaten for a second time in 1944. This unit is a remnant of the Wain Riders that invaded Gondor all those years ago. Then we have the Olig High. The name Olig High is black speech for troll. It denotes those bred by Sauron that appeared in southern Mirkwood and the mountain borders of Mordor near the end of the Third Age. Unlike the regular trolls of Middle-earth, they were able to tolerate the sun, and were considered to be more cunning than their kin. In this mod, they wield a two-handed hammer and essentially operate as really strong berserkers. One of the more interesting units of the mod are the half-orc Axemen of Isengard. This unit represents the half-orcs that were crafted by Saruman and used by him as soldiers and spies. They participated in the Battle of Helm's Deep and later appeared as hostiles in the Shire. In this mod, they are presented as wielding a two-handed axe, with little in the way of armour. They are considered to be a wall-breaking unit, strong offensively but vulnerable given the low defense. The Black Numenorians represent the King's Men, being those Numenorians who are corrupted by Sauron. Umbar was known to be a stronghold of Black Numenorians, and after Sauron was defeated at the end of the Second Age, they merged with the Men of Harad. They frequently attacked Gondor at the start of the Third Age, but their power was significantly lessened after Gondor captured Umbar in 933. This unit represents what is left of the Black Numenorians, but after centuries of reproducing with the regular people of Middle-earth, they are not what they once were. This particular warg unit is called the Great Goblin Guard and is the generic General's Bodyguard for the faction of Gundabad. The Great Goblin is a direct reference to the Hobbit books, being the huge goblin that Gandalf kills after Thorin's company is captured. It is implied that these wargs are his personal guard. In the books, the wargs are just described as evil wolves, reflecting the design in this mod. Next, we have the Elven Gladrium units. In this mod, we have spear, sword and archer variants, all with a similar design. The Gladrium represents the elves of Lorien, ruled by Celeborn and the Noldrim princess Gladriel. The design features a distinctive crest and chainmail armour. The elves are excellent fighters, and as such have very strong stats, with their only real drawback being the low unit sizes. This is grounded in the lore in that the elves had already started to leave Middle-earth by the end of the Third Age. Next up we have the famous Swan Nights of Dol Amroth. Led by Prince Imrahil, the Amarothian forces came to Gondor's aid during the Battle of Pelennor Fields. The Swan Knights here feature chainmail armour with the silver swan adorned on their chest. This unit wields a two-handed sword and would be considered to be one of the elite units in the mod. There is also a mounted variant, which I would deem one of the best cavalry in the game. Up next are the Northern Dunedin, meant to represent the remnants of the fallen kingdom of Arnor. They are hybrid melee and ranged units, and pretty strong in both departments. They are only recruitable in small portions of the map, which reflects their low population during the end of the Third Age. In the books, the Dunedin are described as having either dark grey or dark green cloaks, with a Raid Star brooch pinned to their left shoulder, wielding swords, bows and spears. The design in this mod very much follows the description given in the books. In first spot, we have the Mimikil of Harad. No Lord of the Rings mod is complete without the beast we have come to know as the Oliphant. In the book version of The Return of the King, the Mimikil are described as having huge backs with war towers upon them, which is the design that has been adopted here. As well as being a mobile battering ram, they also have archers atop. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel and joining the Discord. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one.